The Office of the Parliament celebrates International Women's Day 2023. DigitALL, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. Helping her father in his business as a child led to her first job. She now guides her troops with a hands-on approach.
I never realized that I wanted a career, but however, I had an important skill set. And that skill set is just the passion for auto mechanics. Because I have a background where my dad had some taxis and used to do his own repairs. So he kind of mentored me and taught me everything from the basics about auto mechanics. So when I joined VMCOTT in 2004, April 2004, I was employed to do data entry temporary for 2 weeks. They asked me to stay on. I end up in the stores department, working alongside the stores and the workshop issuing parts. After that, the rest was history. I moved up to 6 positions to now the Chief Executive Officer of VMCOTT. So actually, April the 5th, this year will be 19 years I've been employed with the organization. So I've gained a lot of institutional knowledge and I've grown a lot through different partnerships with different organizations, and most important, empowering the youths and young women to impart all our knowledge into bringing them into the skill set.
Broadly explain what your duties as CEO of VMCOTT entails.
Well, my duties basically is to adhere to the strategic direction of the board of directors and to steer the organization into that direction. I must say it's a very supportive board because of the technology that we are in and the field that we're in. Of course, transport is required for every different aspects. And therefore, we already reached the era where we're now looking at electrification, which is electric vehicles, and hybrid vehicles as well. So I must say the board is the one that inspires me and they guide me into the strategic direction of the organization.
What were some of the challenges you have had in your career as a woman?
There's always challenges. The challenges continue. You know, being a woman in a male-dominated industry, this is the automotive industry, you have to have some aspects, some technical skill set and training and development. Not because they're men and they're going to pull all over your eye, but because it's being part of the team, what makes the organization and you as me as an individual successful, I must say. Basically, the team that we work in here with, I started with them. Most of them is my past co-workers and colleagues, and the challenge was to change this organization around in terms of, because we had an old stigma before where VMCOTT is being known for just fixing police vehicles and buses, to actually exercise the mandate and go out to the public is a different ball game. So you had to prepare the organization, you had to prepare the workforce as well. And that was the challenging part for me, to actually purge out that government mentality, public sector mentality, and get them to function like it's private sector, where we could deliver customer satisfaction. That was my biggest challenge.
Do any particular successes or highlights stand out for you?
2017, when I was the acting CEO and was confirmed in 2018, VMCOTT was on the chopping board. The government said there's no need for VMCOTT, and survival was the name of the game. What I started to do is form partnerships with different organizations. So I formed partnerships with CCC, partnerships with YTEP. We have MIC on board, and now the Ministry of Sports, where we introduce the nation youths to the fundamentals of auto mechanics. Because this skill set could take you places, and you will always have a sure income. So hence the reason I was able to form these partnerships, and we also form partnership with NGC as well, different state entities as well, in order to boost the business, to bring in additional revenue, and of course to make us viable in this sector.
How did you feel being appointed as CEO of VMCOTT?
Well, I wasn't expecting it, in all honesty. I really wasn't expecting it. But because I have a passion, I'm a very humble CEO, down to earth. I like to work with the team. I'm not the type that sits in an office and demands anything. I like to be hands-on. I like to work with the team. We like family here. So what we do, meet on a regular basis. We hold hands and pray as a family, and we work together. Any issues is not about me. I was told by my lecturer when I did my master's, it's not about you, it's about the people below you and empowering them to be their best and bring out the best in them. So basically, that is basically one of my goals as being a CEO, to actually have an industry where you're hands-on and people can actually communicate with you. And we are like a family, we work together, we play together. It's a really good achievement.
How do you suggest girls get into the corporate world?
It takes discipline. You need to love what you do. You need to pray, ask God for favor, and you need to push yourself. You must not be distracted. Distractions comes easily and distract you from where you intend to go. What you're supposed to do is focus whatever skill set that you desire and you love. Eliminate your fears and use love to conquer that fear, and that will help to push you to where you're at.
How do you think the rights of women and girls can be protected in digital spaces?
That stems from home. Yeah? Parents need to play an active role, and especially these young girls, when it comes to this digital space and internet and so on, and caution them of what they put out there. Yeah? Because I believe that your personal aspects of behavior must be kept enclosed, but your successes must be highlighted. And what that will do, that will empower other young people as well to see where you are and want to pursue in that same avenue. And for women in particular, highlight your successes. Every woman have a success. Even as a single mother, you must have accomplishments. Highlight your successes. Someone will hear your success story and want to follow along that path.
Do you think it is important to celebrate International Women's Day annually?
I think annually is way too long. We need to empower young girls and women. And therefore, I think it should be done, if not on a monthly basis, at least we should start doing it on a quarterly basis. And it should stem from in the schools, because there is where the tree is young and we're able to bend it where it could go in a positive direction. So I think we should start empowering not only women, but young girls, started from the primary school level, straight up, because I remember at school, we always have some official come in and, to talk to us, whether it's a police officer, whether it's a senior fire officer, always promoting us to do well in our schoolwork and to excel and to be someone. And therefore, I think it should stem from there, and we should start highlighting a lot of young women as well in that sector, school, and so we could, of course, monitor their success story when they're successful later years to come.
The Office of the Parliament celebrates International Women's Day 2023. DigitALL, innovation and technology for gender equality.